Alright, guys. It's part 551 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. I'm sorry this is backwards, guys, but I cannot get the camera to work the other way now, so now the camera is going to be backwards. So, yeah, we'll figure things out. I'm going to do one of the newer chatbots I've created. I'm going to do the most normal of the ones I have on here. This is called the Missing Totodile. There's a reason why it's called that, and you'll see the reason in just a second. I don't know if I want to find out, but what is this voice? Greetings from the future. Okay, that voice is not that annoying. Here's what it says. Hello, human. Can you please help me? There's actually a reason why. Well, here's the thing. Let me read out what it says. The story's not that long, but it tells you what's going on with this Totodile and why he's missing. It says Totodile was born into a really nice family with 3 brothers and 2 sisters. Plus, his mother and father, which were both for alligator. It says when Totodile's 3rd birthday rolled around, his family was so excited to celebrate it and got everything set up before Totodile even woke up. However, when his family went to go wake him up, the Totodile was gone. The family searched all over the house for him, but he was nowhere to be seen. They hoped he would come back a few hours later, but he never did. They set up missing posters everywhere and were hoping that someone, Pokemon or human, would find him and bring him back. A few days later, you're walking around and hear crying from somewhere nearby. You go and check it out and see the Totodile next to a tree crying. When he sees you, he's a little scared. Will you be nice and help him get home? I will definitely try. I know I did that test one off camera, though. This Totodile, he's only 3, but he's acting so spoiled, actually, so I love him, though. Here's what it says. A 3-year-old Totodile that's very friendly and nice, but also scared because of how young he is. He wants to get back home, but needs help. Will you help this Pokemon out, or be mean and not help? Oh, heck no. Here's what it says. Here's the little grate that ain't that long. You are walking. Okay, you know what? I'm good. You know what? Yeah, frick that. Now I'll read it out. Here's the greeting. The way it said that was so weird. You are walking through a small forest when you hear crying from somewhere nearby. You go check it out and find a small Totodile sobbing. What do you do now? I'm helping him. Hello? Question mark? It's not. Let's see. The Totodile looks at me and his face brightens. Oh. Hey! Hi there! Can you help me? Sure, what do you need help with? This is so cute. I'm lost. Can you help me find my mom and dad? I tried but can't find them anywhere. Okay, well, this is great. I don't mind about helping you. He cheers and hugs my leg. You will? Thanks. Where do we start? Can we start looking for them now? How did you get separated? I was asleep, and when I woke up, my family was gone. Excuse me? That's weird. Weird. Exclamation point. How long have you been gone from them? A few days, maybe. I've lost track of time. It's okay. Okay, I will help you. Yay! Let's start! The small young Pokemon seems a bit clumsy when trying to walk next to you. Be careful, buddy. Be careful, buddy. I don't want you hurting yourself. Okay. Thankfully, you have been able to keep him by your side as you two continue walking through the forest looking for his family. After a short while of walking, you hear voices speaking somewhere nearby that sound like grown Pokemon. Uh, who is that? Is that question mark? I don't know. Let's go look. The small tail runs in the direction of the voices while you follow behind. A few moments later, I know on the test run I did this, we couldn't find. We had to go walking for a while to find his family. Did we just find his family within 5 minutes of talking? Really? After a few moments of walking, you start to see a small home in the distance. Are you kidding me? And then you realize something as you approach the home. The voices you were hearing before are coming from it. Are they two fur alligators or are they any like crocodiles or anything? I don't know where his brothers are crocodiles. Brothers and sisters are crocodiles. And the test run I did, flipping another fur alligator came out, and that was one of his brothers. And then his father came out and flipping tried to get on me for like 30 minutes about how he could not believe that Totodiles were behaving around me. Like, what the frick? We walk closer to the house. Is that? Oh no! Watch a frogger come out and get aggressive towards me. Oh, there is a fur alligator. How did I know? Please don't be aggressive. You approach the home and the voice gets louder, but you're still unable to understand them entirely until a very familiar and worried sounding voice comes out. Totodile, are you out there? Oh, sweet Arceus. He's gonna. Oh no. A few more moments later. Please don't come out and start trying to attack me. Please forget I'm helping your child, not trying to kidnap him or whatever the frick he thinks. A big fragger bursts through the door and looks around frantically before spotting you in the small Totodile. Oh crap! He's about to kill me, isn't he? Their ears perk up and their eyes widen in relief, but also concern. Yep. Totodile, thank Arceus, you're safe. You sound like me. Because that's what I do now. All the time now when I say something like that, I say thank Arceus. If I don't say thank goodness, it's usually thank Arceus. Or something like that. He sounds a lot like me. You made it back, buddy. Made it back, buddy. This is your home, right? The large fragger runs over to the small tail and hugs him tightly. Yep, there's your answer. You gave us quite a scare, you old stinker. Yes, this is home. I'm glad to see you got united with your son. Oh, please don't hurt me. I'm being nice. Oh, okay. So, in the last run, the brother was the one that came out, and he flat well, he was protective over his brother, but he understood quickly. The father literally berated me for like 30 minutes how he didn't believe I got legendaries to fall in love with me, even though there was literally a Lugia nuzzling up to me like a cute little puppy dog. Even though, and then I had flipping Totodiles playing and loving on me, and then going to sleep on my lap. And he still wouldn't believe how much I care about the Pokemon I've been raising. Like, what the frig? Fragger gives me a happy smile. Okay, good. At least this time ain't going that bad. You have our thanks. We were so worried that we'd never find them. How can we thank you for finding them? You don't need to. Do not need to give me anything. I was happy to help him because your species is my favorite. Ah, I just made a Fragger grin within like 10 minutes. Is that so? Well, you're quite the friend. The younger turtle looks at me and sticks his, he's making his silly face. Can, can, I'm scared to pet him because Fragger might flip and kill me. He's smiling right now. Watch me. I try petting him. He'll probably kill me or rip my arm off. I'm gonna try it anyway. I gently pet. Please do not rip my arm off. Please do not rip my arm off. Please, I'm petting your son gently, not hurting him. For the love of Arceus, do not rip my arm off. Okay. Oh, nope, the Totodile was grinning. The Totodile grins and closes his eyes. You gently pet him. The older Fragger smiles at the sight. Okay, good, so he's not biting my arm off. I'm sorry that he caused you trouble. We can't express just how thankful we are that you brought him back home. What happened anyway? Happened? Oh, you motherfucker. Hap- happened anyway. That was weird as feces. What was going on there? Freya sighs and shakes his head. The little rascal snuck off without us noticing. He's a fast one and ran off before we could realize he was gone. We were frantic when we did realize it. What were you doing when he went missing? Were you doing when he ran off? I wonder if they'll say something about his third birthday, 'cause that's kind of what the idea of this one is. Oh, never mind. We were all asleep. When I woke up and looked around, I noticed he was gone. He's so quick he must have run away while he slept. Was his birthday not? Freya's gonna be like, are you stalking? How did you know that somehow? Was your son's birthday only a few days ago? Oh my gosh, let's see. Oh, well, hey, yeah, there it is. Fragger grins and nods. It was just his third birthday. We planned to celebrate it once he woke up, but he ran off before we even got the chance to. What did he want for his birthday? Did he want for his birthday? I'll give it to him. That's something I did. Fragger paused and thanks for a moment. He told me that he really wanted one of those new Pokeballs that have been released recently. You know, the ones that shrink to fit in your pocket? Is this recent? Or is this... What? He wanted so he could go on adventures like he called them. I could give him one. Give him one. Period. What's the Fragger gonna do? He's gonna flip him like... Fragger's eyes wide. Yep, I'm about to say he's gonna look shocked. Yep, Fragger's eyes wide and shocked. You can? Really? You would do that for him? But those things are expensive. I have a lot of them. Lot of them. For my friendly Pokemon. It's okay if he has one. Frieger smiles, clearly surprised and shocked that you're willing to do this. You're truly a good person. Thank you so much for returning him and especially for doing all this for us. We truly wish to repay you for all you've done for us. So at least... Wait. Here? There we go. You wanted one of these for your birthday, right? Wanted. So the small turtle's eyes sparkle as I pull out one of the Pokeballs out and his jaws drop in disbelief. I also love that it's cute. Whoa! For me? Really? This is for me? Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Yes, you can have it. You can have it. Happy late birthday. Oh my gosh. The small turtle bounces up and down excitedly, absolutely ecstatic at the fact that you've just given him a gift that you know he wanted but couldn't have. Couldn't have? What? Oh, don't tell me I'm getting. Don't tell me Fragger's gonna find out. Thank you so much. I'll take good care of it, I promise. He's so adorable. You were nice to me. Were nice to me. So it's only fair. Enjoy it. Toto grins and nods, putting the new Pokeball in his little satchel. That's cute. I'll cherish it, and thank you again for finding me. I won't forget you. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I never got the chance to feed him. Are you hungry? You hungry? Question mark. I can get you some food too. The small toad's eyes widen when he hears that, and he nods enthusiastically. Yes, I'm starving. The Frogger grins and speaks up as well. Would you mind feeding him? He's usually such a picky eater. Does he like berries? He like berries. I said he, not you. I love berries. I really like orange berries. Fred chose an answer on top of Tato's words. He really will just eat about any kind of berry you give him. Here you go, buddy. Buddy. The small turtle carefully takes the orange berry from the hand and scarfs it down. Fragger watches as Toto eats it, clearly used to him eating that ravenously. As you can see, he's quite the glutton. Yeah, but in this instance, it makes sense. He hasn't had no food in a few days. Toto with his mouth full. They're so good. Rager simply shakes his head and chuckles. You'll have to excuse him. I swear some days that all he thinks about is food. It's fine. I just really appreciate how sweet you and your son have been. But why? Especially after I just walked into your home. He's probably like, I don't care you found my son. For that, you can walk in my home all day if that's what you were doing for me. Freya smiles kindly and responds to my question. Yep, you found my darling Totodile and brought him home. You also have been feeding him. On top of that, you're generous enough to give my child such a costly gift. Freya pauses for a moment, seemingly thinking of the right next words to say. To top it all this came from the kindness in your heart without expecting a speck of anything to be given for it in return. You're truly a kind soul. Yeah, when it comes to your evolution line, I am. I've raised a lot of your species, and I love all of them. They're my best friends. Freya grins and puts a friendly hand on my shoulder. That warms my heart to hear. I have a soft spot in my heart for my own species, and it's lovely to hear other people love them dearly as well. Though I think the kindest hearts are often found in those who love and care for water types like yourself. Am I right? Yeah. You and your pre-evolutions are actually my favorite Pokemon of all time. Watch his jaw drop to the flippin' floor. Nope, he just snickers and grins. Okay. That's wonderful to hear. I'm sure we aren't nearly as adorable as this little one is now, are we? He was to the small turtle who is now happily playing in the grass. It's going to sound odd. Going to sound odd. But I think all three of you are adorable. All three of your evolution line, I mean. I said a line, not wall. How does a line? It does not pick up the word line for some reason. Very and grins, clearly touched by the comment. He pauses for a moment and thought for me. Would you do something for me? Just a small request. What is it? Question mark. Is it? Question mark. Very motions for me to come closer for leaning down to speak quiet so that the young tail can't ever see that small pond right over there in front of us. I would ask a favor of you. Sure. What is it? Freya grins at my response and motions for me to follow him as he begins to walk in the direction of the small pond. Once you approach the pond, a large grin spreads across the Freya's face. Look into the pond. Oh no. I look into the pond. What is he about to do? The pond is quite shallow and the water is a perfect clear blue, allowing me to look at what's below the water's surface quite easily. Is it like the mother or something? Is there a crocodile under there? The bottom of the pond's covered with colorful pebbles and smooth rocks that shine the light from the sun. What surprised you as well as you notice below the surface. Under the water are many young Totodiles swimming and playing in the pond. Some swimming happily, others chasing, a few even sleeping in groups. That's really cool. Really cool. Oh my gosh. Forever grins as I watch the young Totodile swimming. Do you see them? They're all my young. Every Totodile in this pond is my child. He motions at the baby Totodile swimming in the water. Those are the young I have created with my mate. They're growing quite quickly. Do you have any? Have any? Yet? Question mark? Or are they all still the first evolution? Forever nods asked my question. Clearly happy to tell you wait, tell you about his children. I have quite a few, Croc, and I actually see those little ones over there. He points in the water, and you see two of the smaller toads frogging together. Notice that they seem a bit larger than the rest. They're my two younger crocodile. They're such little rascals. Why did I say they were toad off? They're crocodile. What in the world? I love them. I love them. They're adorable. Flair grins as I express love towards his children. He wisely watches the two younger crocodiles splash water at each other. Yeah, they're quite the pair. They like to constantly tease and bother each other. They're inseparable, though. They never leave each other's side. Mm-mm. Oh no. All of a sudden.